So real quickly, I figured that I would just kind of talk to you like I would talk to anybody else, because I'm off for an entire week by myself with nothing to do except eat and drink on a schedule. So, you know, my friends like have jobs and work and things. So I'll be home by myself / with you. So I hope you don't mind. I'll probably overshare. Yeah, that's part of being my friend, so I hope that you'll get used to it. Good morning, friends. It's 4:54 a.m. I've been up for kind of a while now. Not actually talking, obviously. But I just woke up this morning with just like on fire. I'm so excited about this competition. I'm so excited to see what my body does this week, because this week is going to be the crazy changes. This week is going to be the pumping full of water and then sodium depleted. Like, you're going to see me get really tight. You're going to see me get really shredded. I've never seen my body like this before. I've never seen, like, every day is a new person that I'm waking up to, because something has changed. Something is different. This is so cool. I'm excited to share this with you guys. Thank you for everyone who voted on my Instagram for daily vlogs. I hope that I don't let you down. And my wonderful boyfriend, better half, partner, support system, Reggie, the guy holding the camera, has already got me started with my first gallon of water. I got to finish that pretty quickly today, because we got to get 2 gallons. I struggle through 1 on a daily basis, but trying to push 2. And the reason for that is when you push so much water into your body will not hold any water. So for those of you who complain about like being bloated or being puffy, typically it's because your body's holding on to water. That's what bloating is. So when your body gets a ridiculous amount of water, it realizes like, oh, I don't need to hold on to water because I'm still being replenished with water. So that's what we're going for. So at the end of the weekend, the look that we're going for, and the phrase that you'll hear is dry, meaning your body is not holding any water. You're super tight. That's what we're going for. So in order to achieve that, 2 gallons today. Hey friends, it's 9:18 on Saturday. You might have noticed there's been a bit of a time gap between the last time we spoke and now, and that is because I was really cold. So I got out of bed, put on my clothes, looked around and was like, it's like cold as hell. So I just could not get warm. So I decided that I would jump back into the bed, warm up a little bit, then go to the gym. 2 hours later, after my nap, here we are. I wanted to take a quick second and kind of explain what this vlog situation is going to be looking like. And quite honestly, I'm not sure. There's a couple of things that I want to make sure that I include every day, like the weigh-ins, and I want to show you guys how, you know, your body can literally change once you get down to a certain point. It literally changes every day, and I want to show you guys that. Answer any questions that you guys might have. So if you'll go in and ask all your questions underneath my last Instagram picture, I will check those each day and answer the questions that you guys have. I got a really good question about just being comfortable in the gym, especially if you don't feel comfortable in your own skin and then you go to the gym and you're worried about people looking or maybe not using the machines right, or like just trying to blend in. I get it. I so get it. You guys will have seen in some of the earlier videos, like I used to wear Reggie's shirts over top of leggings, like his thermal shirts, because I just didn't feel comfortable. And then, the true story, I was rowing one day and the shirt had gotten so much bigger on me that it got caught in the rower. That was the day I decided maybe I should wear just slightly smaller shirts. But whatever you need to wear as long as you get to the gym. Hey guys, just finished at the gym. Did a pretty intense leg workout. I didn't do a bunch of exercises, but I did heavy weight and I did 5 sets. A lot of you are asking and DMing me now, like, what workout program do I follow? Well, I'm following a competitor's workout specifically tailored to my body, so this is a good time to kind of break this down. When you do bodybuilding, the goal is to be symmetric, meaning right side is the same as left side, bottom to top, back to front. You've heard me say that again. You've heard me say that before. What we're looking to do is build out the muscles that are going to look good specifically on me. So my workouts are tailored to make sure that I'm bringing out the best in my body. Now, for those of you who are just looking to get started, get moving, if you would like to get a trainer, if you have the means to be able to get a trainer, I highly recommend getting a trainer. I love my trainer. Her name's Kenea. I'll put her information below. But for those of you who are just like, let me not waste anybody's time just yet, let me figure out what I'm doing, you can go online and find workouts. You can check out my conditioning workout that I posted below. Like, that is a high intensity workout. If you can work your way through that one time, you're a champ. If you can do what's prescribed for me, which is multiple times, you're a super champ, because everyone struggles through that. That's the point. It's to get your heart rate up, to get you moving. But going back to Pinterest, you can get on Pinterest, you can get on Instagram. There's so many good free resources out there. Anything that you can follow and stick to will work. This thing is about consistency. It's about keeping your body moving a little bit every day. And when it gets easy, making it a little bit a little bit more challenging, and to stick with it. I promise, guys, that's it. For those of you who have watched my journey, you know that that's the hardest thing, is just to keep showing up. Just not quitting. And that's why it's become kind of one of those slogans that I use, like, because you're going to get there. All you have to do is just don't quit. It's that simple. So now we got to go take a shower, get ready. We're going to go do a posing class. So I know what I'm doing on stage and don't completely embarrass all of us. That's still a strong possibility with or without a posing class, because I'm goofy and I'm clumsy. So we are going to try to fake the hell out of this thing. Send me prayers and good vibes. I'm gonna need all the help that I can get. Come on, let's get home. Hey guys, so that's a really strange angle, but work with me here. We're on a bit of a time crunch. Okay, I have a serious issue with eating fish from the microwave. The texture of it gets rubbery, it makes me feel weird, so I warm it up on the stove. Pretty much everything. Reggie cooked a whitefish yesterday. It was really good. This piece has already been weighed out. How much it weighs, I'm not gonna tell you, because one of you crazy people out there is gonna try to eat this amount of food and you're gonna freaking starve. So real quick, I'm just on all sorts of tangents today. When you start any type of weight loss program, we're gonna call it your set point. Your body is used to taking in around a certain amount of calories. If you drastically reduce that, your body is going to go into withdrawal. The same thing as if your body were to go into withdrawal with like a drug or alcohol. Like, it wants it, it needs it. Your taste buds are sensitive to the way that you used to eat, the quantities of food that you used to eat. Your body has gotten conditioned to that. That is your set point. The best way to stick to a diet or some sort of healthy eating plan is to stair-step yourself down. Because as long as you're eating less and doing more than you used to, you will lose weight. You're putting your body into a calorie deficit. Just don't try to go from freaking 10 to 1, because you're gonna starve, and then when you're starving, you're gonna binge, then you're gonna eat everything, you're gonna feel really bad about it, and then you're gonna starve yourself again, and it just keeps going around and around and around. Like, we're not doing that. I used to do that, because I'm telling you from actual experience, we're not doing that. So we're gonna do it the healthy way, which means that we're gonna take baby steps. And if you guys haven't seen my how I lost weight video, go back and watch that. I'll link it below, because it really gives you kind of some insight into my mentality of how I went about this process. I probably should do an update to that. If you wanna see that, comment below. So just warming up the fish a little bit on both sides. As you can hear it, I probably need to flip it. Oh, that is good. Literally, my goal is just, I'm recooking it. I like when the fish has a flaky crust. So that's what we're gonna do. And then I'm also gonna throw in, I've already portioned out some green beans that, again, my wonderful boyfriend cooked for us last night. Throw those back in and let them recook. Something about it feeling like it was just freshly cooked makes me more likely to eat it. I'm not a big fan of leftovers. I don't know, maybe that's a weird stigma about me, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna let that do its thing, go hop in the shower, and I will see you guys back here in just a second. And we're back. I have my swimsuit on underneath, and then this cute little jumper on top, and then I'm just gonna throw a hoodie over top of that so that I don't have to change into the swimsuit when I get to LA Fitness. I think I'm gonna stay there after the class and finish up my cardio for the day, and then sit in the sauna, and then we're gonna get cute. I've got to practice like my hair, makeup, so we're gonna do a full-on run through this afternoon. This is not a flattering angle, by the way. This fish, the ingredients that I use most often now are lemon, ginger, garlic, and pepper. Some sort of combination of nearly all of those is on everything, and lime, and cilantro. You start discovering like new herbs and spices and flavors, especially now because this week I'm not using salt. Can we talk about how salt drastically changes the taste of things? For the better, most times. But again, we're doing this to create a look on stage. Don't be crazy out there eating bullshit for no reason. Stage. That's all. I'm gonna finish eating this. About to kill this jug. The first... It's 11:18. Never in the history of ever have I ever finished an entire gallon of water this early in a day. Never have I ever also tried to drink 2 whole gallons of water in one day. So I figured that the faster I can get the first one out of the way, and quite honestly the second one as well, the better off I'll be. So I'm gonna finish eating this, getting dressed, putting on another layer, packing up, and then we're gonna go to posing practice with Ashley. Hey girl. Alright, so we made it. We might have possibly been a couple of minutes late because I stopped by the store to get some distilled water. That doesn't have sodium. We don't need sodium, so that's why. But anyhow, we're about to do a posing class. So that's why she is teaching us how to get our lives together. Oh, you're about to have a slow pan moment. You don't even know about this moment that's coming. You'll see it tomorrow, though.
What are you talking about?
You'll see. So she won't let me film.
No.
So I'll check back in just a minute.
Okay, ladies.
This day got away from me. I don't even know how that happened. So after I left posing practice, I ran to Target to pick up a couple of things. My food scale stopped working today, so I had to pick one of those up. Grabbed a couple of other supplies. After I finished cooking this meal, sidebar, let's get some good light going here. Okay, so while that food cooks, and that's just lean ground turkey. You guys saw the ingredients. I called my coach today and I was like, dude, I'm gagging on this fish. What are my other options? Because this, like, I'm not a fish person unless I absolutely am having a craving or a hankering for it. Other than that, I really don't eat much fish. This has been really difficult for me, and today I was just like, okay, if I'm gonna eat this, we've got to have an alternative. So we're gonna see what ground turkey does. For some people, it bloats them a little bit when they get this close to a competition. We're gonna just basically watch my body for the next couple of days, base it on how I feel, and maybe just having a couple of days of something that's not fish might allow me to be able to have fish for the home stretch. I don't know. I'm gonna figure that out. So just browning some ground turkey now, gonna eat that with some green beans, and then we've got to get ready. We're doing a run through of our makeup and hair for the competition. We're gonna just see how this goes. It's gonna be like a full dress rehearsal. Come on. So I'm cooking my food for later, and I wanted to point this out. For those of you who are eating really healthy, you're starting on a healthy diet, something that I would highly recommend looking into is your cookware. And I know that sounds incredibly crazy, but when you start eating really lean meats like 99% ground turkey, it's typically very, very dry. As you can see, I'm cooking it in this copper pan. I guess it's by Red Copper. If you look down, you can still see the liquid in the pan. What that does for you is it makes sure that your food doesn't stick, which means that it doesn't get dry, which is so helpful, because if you're already eating really healthy, you don't want it to be super dry if you can help it. So plug for having good cookware. And guys, go to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, places like that. They all have this kind of stuff. You don't have to buy like the big names or the big brands or spend a bunch of money. Like, get yourself one good pan, probably a bigger one, so that you can cook a lot of stuff in it. You'll thank me. In fact, leave comments below if you have a specific pan that you like, or if it has made a difference in your cooking. Back to this cooking. What do you guys think? I'm pretty damn impressed with the way that this turned out. It's not exactly how Kristen would have done it, and I'm rushing, but I like it. So, we're already late. Let's go to practice.
Even though this is a competition, it's a performance.
Hey guys, it is 10:30 p.m. Took a nap that lasted a little bit longer than I expected, and I still have cardio to do, and I still have like 3/4 of a gallon of water to drink. I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off, but it's going to be miserable. Lesson learned. I've got to start and finish much earlier tomorrow. I'm gonna give myself permission to sleep in, which I typically don't do. Like, my body naturally wakes up pretty early in the morning, but considering I'm not going to be going to bed anytime soon, I'm gonna try to sleep in pretty late tomorrow, and then rinse and repeat, get up and do it again. So headed down just to do a little elliptical and walking on the treadmill, nothing super exciting. So I'm gonna stop the vlog here. I hope that you guys enjoyed day one of peak week. I'm so loving this process. I love everything about this competitive lifestyle. I love the idea of being very deliberate in everything that I think and eat and drink and do. And this is very intense. This is not for everybody, but it is definitely for me, and I'm really enjoying this. So for those of you out there, hopefully you enjoyed the first vlog. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, please share, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night, guys.